Breaking news response coming in from Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu. Now remember, it's important to highlight here that yesterday is when we saw the YSRCP chief Jagan Mohan Reddy in the national capital stage a protest against the TDP. In fact, has also been urging the BJP to intervene in its own capacity. Now an interesting reaction is coming from Chandrababu Naidu attacking the Jagan government, the previous government. He says, I've seen many governments, but this is the first time I've seen how they've had a hidden agenda, and they've also, in fact, harmed temples in the state. He also accused the YSRCP of political violence, saying several political offices have been vandalized along with cases against TDP leaders, including 17 against himself. So that's what Chandrababu Naidu says in response to the allegations perhaps being levelled by Jagan Mohan Reddy. I want to quickly take in a word from Swastika joining us with more details. Swastika, interesting that this reaction comes from Chandrababu Naidu in the Andhra Pradesh Assembly at a time that Jagan Mohan Reddy has taken the fight to the national capital.
Yes, as the political fight takes center stage with Jagan staging dharna in New Delhi, Chandrababu Naidu in fact has come down heavily, saying that this was the government not only which pushed the state into debt but also attacked religious places. In fact, he's also made a mention of the Tirumala Devasthanam, saying the entire area has been polluted as non-veg food is being available, liquor is being available, something that was not seen earlier, but it happened during the time of Jagan Mohan Reddy. This is the allegation being put forth by Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Chandrababu Naidu, and he's also in fact said that false charges were slapped against him and that he was also stopped from visiting Ramatirtham and other temples in a bid to prevent any kind of, in the name of law and order situation, where the fact is that Jagan was anti-religion, and that's why he hurt the sentiments of not just those believing in Hinduism but also those belonging to Christianity community as well as Muslims. So he said we masjids, temples or churches, all kinds of religious places were desecrated allegedly by Jagan Mohan Reddy.
Okay, so talking about the atrocities that took place during Jagan Mohan Reddy's regime in Andhra Pradesh, that's a rebuttal that's coming in from Chandrababu Naidu in Andhra Pradesh Assembly. Swastika, how have we seen things move forward though? Since we saw Jagan Mohan Reddy take the fight to the national capital, stage a protest, he was accompanied by several INDF faces including Akhilesh Yadav. How is the BJP viewing the developments taking place in Andhra Pradesh? Because they've also in a sense reached New Delhi now.
But BJP's approach towards Jagan Mohan Reddy is concerned, remember Jagan has always or had maintained issue-based support with the Modi government. While they have not overly come forward and attacked Jagan Mohan Reddy because they say that this fight is particularly between the TDP and the YSRCP, they have in fact thrown weight behind Chandrababu Naidu, saying that the religious places in the state of Andhra Pradesh have been desecrated, because when it comes to Tirumala, the one of the most worshipped sites in the country and perhaps across the world also, the allegation is that the maintenance was not done properly. The TDP, in fact, has lashed out at Jagan Mohan Reddy, considering that Jagan has been catching up attacks against them, alleging political violence against YSRCP cadres with regards to Vinukoda incident, with regards to the Palnadu incident. Why is this assuming significance? It's because the fight between the TDP and the YSRCP has always been largely harboring into political violence.
Yes.
We saw this is not something that's new to the state of Andhra Pradesh, and that's why even on the floor of Assembly, this remains the main.
Okay, on one hand, the YSRCP comes out to allege that, or rather accuse the TDP of engaging in political violence. The last 1 odd month since they've taken over, the TDP says it is the YSRCP previously that slapped fake cases against several leaders, including Chandrababu Naidu. Many thanks for that.